Hi, this is Fugivis and it's another episode of Let's Play series. And it's been a while again, um, but I was slowly working on this world. As mentioned in the last episode, I decided to move the farming area and made it look a bit nicer. There are also some new paths, and I'm especially fond of the one that leads to the iron farm. It's all still work in progress, but it's pretty climactic, especially at night. And we can punch this guy because he lives like around there, and for now I don't want to get rid of him. I think it's fine addition, at least for now. And he's sneaky. And there's one thing I didn't knew about them, it's that Kings, I guess, I don't remember the name, won't leave the Pale Oak Garden, so we can feel pretty safe here. I believe. I want to believe. Okay, but it's yeah, not really well lit up, so let's get some sleep. So this is the one path, this is the other, and here I want to put something, but I don't know what, and I made some map to help me figure things out. So here's the path connecting the house to the prison. Here's the iron farm, the mage tower, the creeper. So the next thing I would like to do is to make this area of entrance to the mine or something a bit better looking, because it's just cobblestone in a wall of dirt, so yeah, it's really below expectations. And well, the path isn't much, but it's also work in progress. And another thing I would like to get done in this episode is big wheat farm, so I can put stables and have place to store horses and of course I have to get some horses first. And I imagine this area is looking pretty nice for it. There is small hill around there. It's basically this one, so there will be stables on top of that, and the wheat field will be around because, well, it's easier to make it when it's on the flat area. So yeah, that's it for now. Oh, oil. And I made this small garden so we could chill a bit when it's not raining. And it serves as a really inefficient bamboo farm. Hey, so I would like to show you some small progress update. As you can see, I've cleaned some forest and started laying down like the structure for the stables. Putting stables on the hill didn't make much sense in my head, so I decided to put it down here. And I want to make edges from the brighter types of wood. And yeah, about the gate I still haven't decided. Hello there, I have small progress update and the wheat field is growing nicely. And I also got some horses. The inside of the stables is pretty much ready. I also made like a small attic. And yeah, a storage silo to store the crops and to make seeds go and become a bone meal. So there are like there's only one important thing to do right now, and it is to make testing facility for the horses. So I've seen one in one of the Ito's video, and I think the idea is pretty nice. You simply put some cobwebs and make the horse go through them. And yeah, the item counter just show you how fast or how slow your horse is. So I will get to that now. Hello again. I made small progress again. Whoa. So I finished the testing track for horses, and yeah, I had to move the well because it was in the way. So it's around here. And now I don't get confused where the path starts. So I can just simply ride through the field to make like a nice small circle. Yeah, the wheat is growing pretty fine, except for this place when I had small spillage while filling the well. And here is the main attraction of like next few minutes, the testing track. So horses can be measured by their ability to jump and their speed. So we can measure those things with this setup. And yeah, I made like some poles to jump on. I don't think horses can get more than 5 blocks up, and I don't think it's necessary to like measure above, because 5 blocks is pretty crazy, and smaller than 3 is just bad, so I don't even wanna know how bad it is. So let's start with this beautiful gray dotted horse. Jump, yes, 3 is fine, 3.5 is fine, 3.6 it's actually a bit above 6, but it's easier to write this like this. Okay, so it appears that we can get higher than 3.6, so this is the score. And for the speed test, we just stand around here. There is a pressure plate, and the other one is at the end, so we stand and we just press forward. And now we wait. I did not want to make this too short or too long, because well, too long is like just boring, and I shouldn't have put the trapdoors here, I have to switch it. And yeah, if I would make this too short, I guess the measurements wouldn't be correct. So it's like somewhere in between. It's actually 16 cobwebs, and the score is in this chest. So it's 1 stack plus 8. I've noticed that it can vary plus minus 1, but it's not a big deal. We can just run it like twice and get the like medium score. So again, and yeah, that's about it. So the medium score would be 1 stack plus 7, and that's why I have this name tags here. Okay, so the horse is named after its speed and jumping ability, jump height, I guess. And yeah, I made small adjustment because, well, the trapdoors were making noise, so I just swapped this for a solid block, so the dropper is powered indirectly, so it wouldn't give signal to the trapdoors, so they won't make noise. Okay, so now how the redstone work is really simple, like really not a rocket science. Okay, so here is the pressure plate, the first one, and it powers this line here. This makes the piston push the block, and this block gives a signal to the sticky piston here with the observer to make observer clock to just power the dispenser. And when we finish the track, the another pressure plate at the end sends the signal to this piston to like push this block from there to its starting position, and it also stops the clock. So the thing to do now is just to like make a small fence around this place, so I would not have to worry about mobs and especially zombies trampling the crops. Maybe small pen over here to keep the horses for testing and breeding, because inside I would like to have only like the best of the best. Hey there, so something interesting happened. As you can see, I am on a brown horse, which is kind of surprising to me because I thought there were some genetics involved in horse breeding, and we have like gray black dotted here, and the other parent is pretty much gray, and we have ourselves a brown horse with the white spot. And on the other hand we have Puppy. Puppy is one of our first horses, but he is really slow and can't even make the 3-block jump. So yeah, he stays, but it's like a mascot. So to sum things up, This is our best horse. I guess it's pretty good for like the fact, considering the fact that it's just the beginning of getting them better. And I also made like small kind of shed to keep the most interesting ones in here. Oh, okay. In some places where the birch forest creeps in, I tried to mess around with the moss to like change the texture a bit, and I guess it does not look that bad. Yeah, and around there we have kind of small retaining wall made of cobble and stuff. Oh wow, I have never rode there. Yeah, and we have the road that leads to nowhere, at least for now, but I don't have like any idea where it should go or why. I put some flowers and bushes around, and the wheat field presents itself pretty nicely. I think about maybe making a scarecrow or two. They would look pretty nice, but it's like a project for another day. And the map of our starter base presents itself pretty nicely. At some point I might want to make something out of this iron farm, because it is pretty nice in like the matter of function, but it just does not look good at all. But to cover this in a like reasonable manner where it won't interfere with the golems, and yeah, let's just say it's kind of a challenge, at least for me. Okay, so this is pretty nice yield. I would like also some poppies. They make for the great fertilizer. And look pretty nice. So thank you for watching and see you in the next episode. Bye!